Once upon a time, in a small village nestled among rolling hills, lived a young girl named Emily. She was known for her infectious laughter and boundless curiosity. Emily lived with her loving parents, who adored her dearly. They spent their days together, exploring the countryside and creating beaux. As Emily grew older, tragedy struck. Her parents fell ill with a mysterious illness that baffled the village's healers. Despite their efforts, they couldn't find a cure. And Emily's parents grew weaker each passing day. Emily took on the responsibility of caring for them, doing everything she could. Months turned into years, and Emily's parents eventually succumbed to their illness. Devastated and heartbroken, Emily felt as though her world had shattered. She had lost the two people who meant everything to her, and she was left alone in the world. Overwhelmed by grief, Emily withdrew from the village and retreated into her own world of sadness. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, as she struggled to find a reason to move forward. She often visited her parents' graves, seeking solace in their memory. One day, as Emily sat by her parents' graves, she noticed a small, delicate flower blooming nearby. Its vibrant colors stood out against the gray backdrop of the cemetery. Intrigued by its resilience, Emily decided to take the flower home and care for it. As she tended the flower, watering it and providing it with sunlight, Emily began to feel a glimmer of hope in her heart. The flower represented the beauty that could still exist in her life. Even amidst the sorrow, slowly but surely, Emily's spirit began to mend, and she found herself opening up with newfound strength. Emily returned to the village and reconnected with her neighbors and friends. She shared stories of her parents and the love they had for her, keeping their memory alive. Emily discovered that she wasn't alone in her grief. Many others had faced loss and found the courage too. Inspired by the resilience of the human spirit, Emily decided to honor her parents' memory by dedicating her life to helping others. She became a caring and compassionate individual, offering support and comfort to those who needed it most. Through her acts of kindness, Emily not only healed her own. Years passed, and the village came to admire and respect Emily for her selflessness and strength. She had turned her personal tragedy into a source of inspiration for the entire community. Emily's story spread far and wide, touching the hearts of people from distant lands. One day, a renowned philanthropist heard about Emily's incredible journey and the impact she had made in her village. Impressed by her unwavering compassion, the philanthropist offered Emily a generous grant to establish a foundation in her parents' honor. The foundation would provide support and Ray, with tears of joy streaming down her face. Emily accepted the philanthropist's offer. She knew that her parents' legacy would live on through the foundation, and their love would continue to touch countless lives. And so, Emily's story, born out of sorrow, ended with a glimmer of hope and a legacy of